go. Ready? Hut. Set. Fight. Black 18. Blue 85. Red 54. Set. Red 18. White 29. White 53. Set. White 80. Blue 30. All right. Red 29. Black 14. Blue 22.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Gets it out fast. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the 49ers have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Burris. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off to the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Fires to the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that's a play the defense.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Caught over the middle. It's Hopkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 3rd. He's got an open man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Burris. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
That's why it's so important for this defense.
Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burris. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. You know, people like to make fun of quarterbacks, call them soft. They're nuts. He knew he was going to get drilled and still deliver the ball.
And I love the fact that he knew where his answer was against that blitz. He saw man coverage on the back end of that and immediately knew where he had to go with the ball.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Pitts.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Right on the money. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They used those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The 49ers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they could.
And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Charlotte. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Burris. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The 49ers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Hopkins. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. They'll immediately call timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. Slithers into space.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
To the air on 2nd down. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
That's another Charlotte
Looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line...
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Making side adjustments here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter.
Here we go.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds a tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The 49ers moving quickly to the line.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Line getting set on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a grab past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch, keeps the drive alive.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Really good job running the ball, getting that 1st down. Now, here comes the tempo.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to
opening play of this drive comes from the 34. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's Hopkins. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And at this point of the game, you just got to wonder if the defense is getting tired. Here in OT, they just don't seem to have the punch up front that like they had earlier in the game, and they're just playing on their heels.
Just a couple they need to pick up here on 3rd and short in overtime. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole down in the red.
It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had...
Red 18!